doop-a-dee-doo. I'm Swiper Island stealing from you. Oompa loompa doop-a-dee-dee. You are not allowed to criticize me. What do you get when you're a liar and weak?
Me.
Who doesn't know the meaning of accountability?
Me.
What do you get posting something I don't like? I will silence you with a copyright strike. I am just a piece of shit. Oompa loompa doop-a-dee-doo. I'm Swiper Island stealing from you. Oompa loompa doop-a-dee-dee. You are not allowed to criticize me.
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome, everybody, to the 3POA Podcast, episode 70. So good to see you all here. Did you guys see who was back today? Did you see who's back on YouTube? Just like I said he'd be back. Looks like we got Toy Community episode 2 coming on Wednesday. I'm going to break this down, and I'm actually going to show receipts. I'm not just going to make baseless claims, tell a bunch of shitty lies, because that's what we do here. We show receipts. Hope you're doing great, chat. Anyway, got a great show for you tonight. We're talking about that awesome Valaverse Action Force panel from DFW. I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet, and I really want to. As a fan, Bobby's not here. So I got some other fans in the green room. Going to bring them in. We're going to give our thoughts and opinions. It's going to be a lot of fun. Please hit that like button. First, my very good friend, who I was just privileged enough to spend an entire weekend with, him and his very lovely wife, the ma'am. You know who it is. It's Chad. What is going on, Chad?
Hello, good sir. How are you?
Nice mug.
Yeah, I'm just, sitting here listening to you talk about you know who, and I figured, no.
You have the coolest theme song, man.
I'll just drink some tea.
I just want to let it play. Whenever I play this, I just want to let it play. It's so good.
Let it ride.
We're not alone, you and me.
No.
We got another friend we're bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
He's also got a YouTube. The host of the It's Toys podcast.
It's Kato.
Kato Collection. What's going on, Kato? You are muted, my friend. And you're
Unmuted.
Unmuted.
There we go.
Do that shit again. Just edit it out.
Okay.
Spin around again.
From the top.
That's all right. You didn't need to hear it. You just needed to see it.
From the top. One more time.
3, 2, 1, go.
We've got my good friend and the host of the It's Toys podcast.
It's Kato.
It's Kato.
Howdy,
Still
folks.
What's going on, man? We're not going
Moving
for a
in
third
slow
one.
motion. It's been a long day. It's been a
Has
long day. Yeah.
Doing what? Wearing your robe around the house?
Yeah. No, I drove down to my hometown, visited my dad for his 79th birthday.
Cool.
Hung out with the old man.
79th. Congrats to him.
Yeah. 79 years old. And every time I see him, he says, there probably won't be another one. So
That's not nice.
Sooner or later, he's going to be right. But
does he say, you still buying them damn toys?
No, he does.
Why are you messing with them dollies, boy?
He has no idea.
So that's just my dad then, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's just your dad.
All right. We have someone else here. I think this is his first time on the 3POA show. Not on the channel. But he is a puppet of the pink variety. Our friend, Sam Newsman.
Hey!
Broadcasting live.
Oh, yes, broadcasting live.
Beloved media.
Yes, deep from an underground military bunker or a spaceship high above the plane of Earth. Gentlemen, good evening. And everyone in the chat, good evening.
I like that you have your casual Saturday hat on there.
Yeah. Well, yes, it's toy talk time.
Raising the bar.
No, it's toy talk time with the chat bros. Is that correct?
Yep.
The toy chat bro. Is that the correct terminology or
2-hour chat?
I'm not really sure. Something to that effect. Mm-hmm. So here I am, of course, with the bros and my hat on backwards, ready to chat toys and all of this exciting Valaverse stuff that will be coming down.
Yes, sir.
And it is exciting.
It is very exciting.
I like Ninja Knight's
and
coming here. He says, based puppet. # based puppet.
Based puppet.
No cap.
Sam has more hair than me.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I mean, that's what you would expect from someone who is a trusted media puppet.
Right. He can only afford the best hair.
That's right.
I've got a nice cocktail here that my wife just brought me in my very favorite 3POA pint glass, which you can get at 3POA.
Very cool.
At 3POApodcast.com. You can get our new 3POA hooligan shirt.
Yeah.
Did that show on Wednesday. I don't know if it's going to remain a thing. We'll see. It was a fun show, but I don't know. Well, it could be because of the holiday, but it was record low views and I lost 10 subscribers.
Get out.
Wow.
So they don't like the added buffoonery that I was putting out there.
With your dude bro headband and shit?
I had my dude bro headband. I had my party glasses.
Hey.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Those are very summer fresh.
That's what I play when I party. You know what I'm saying? Sam getting down. I like it.
Well, I mean, you started playing the music. Why else? What are you supposed to do? Supposed to dance. Now I just got to get the
rules, man.
Guys, you guys got glasses over there? Oh, sorry. Usually I mute the microphone when I yell at them. Hold on.
There we go. So we got the 3POA hooligan shirt up on, and look at that. The back is printed as well with the OG logo.
All right, I'm back.
Quentin J. Bedwell. Also the hooligans logo, also from our friend Quentin. And then
who is currently fighting for his life in Corpus Christi.
That's right.
What?
I think he's probably lost about 47 pounds just in sweat and storm.
Yeah.
Fill me in.
Come on, you're in the same damn chat as the rest of us. The shark,
read it all.
The sharks, the hurricane.
He doesn't scroll up. Ryan is way too important to scroll up.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Kato. Don't you put that evil on me, Kato. We've also got, thanks to our friend of the show, Logan Wood. He designed this. The 3POA Toxic Toy Order t-shirt is also on 3POApodcast.com. You can pick those up if you want. Now, Kato.
Yes, sir.
Got a little bit more housekeeping to do here, including, by the way, I do have a bone collector.
Hey.
Okay. This is thanks to a Master Son 42. He's a gambling man. He bought this at DFW. He opened it right in front of me. It wasn't bloody. He already had one that wasn't bloody. He was going for a bloody. He didn't get it. So he said, here, go ahead and give this away on the show. I said, you got it, pal.
Hey.
And then he came back and he did it
Incredible.
again. So I got 2 bone collectors
Oh,
to give away. They are not bloody. But
Two
I'm
for the
giving them
price
away.
of none.
wow.
Giving them away tonight.
Wow.
Now, one of them got a little smashed in my luggage on the way home. Kind of smashed
ruined.
in between my dirty underwear, my toothbrush.
Well, that makes it a complete collector's item then.
That's right.
Well,
yeah.
hey, just to add that, I
Are the
have
skid
one
marks
here
still on there?
that is not bloody, and I will not be giving this away. So fuck you guys. I'm keeping it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Good on you, Kato.
There you
Good
go.
on you. Toxic.
right.
It's
mother.
going straight to eBay for $600.
Mine.
All
Well,
right.
you got like 3 days. You know, if you're gonna.
Got to milk it until Monday.
Now, I do want to get to the chat here because we got lots of super chats and whatnot. But first, Kato, there's something that you wanted to talk about that I've got
before
here.
before
queued
we
up.
get going. So,
Mhm.
for like probably years now, I've thought that the world needed a good Western comic.
Hey.
I mean, good old West cowboys versus villains. We won't say,
Yeehaw.
we won't say Native American Indian villains, but there are villains. I would love to see a good Western comic. And we live in a world where any old idiot can write a comic, right? And so I thought, well, hell, I'm any old idiot. I know some other any old idiots. I happen to know another any old idiot that's a killer artist.
Yup.
Right? So I
Yes.
said, why not? Why wait for somebody to make a Western comic when you can just do it your damn self?
Just do
So
it.
I high-fived our good friend CubeTube, who's here in the chat, Quentin Bedwell, and we want to show just an early image of something that is 100% in the works. The script has been turned in, wrote it down. Well, I wrote it out and spoke it out and sent it to Quentin, and he's excited about it, and I'm excited about it. And this is just a quick tease of one character that will be in the book. So issue 1 script has been sent over to Quentin. He has apparently approved it and is going over some rework to make it fit into the format he needs it to fit in. And you can expect a comic by myself and Quentin Bedwell, probably digital at first, but we're gonna see how that goes. And I happened to reach out to Ace from Ramen Toy, and he said that he would be very interested in helping us along. Should we try to go the Kickstarter route with some figures?
Hey.
Hey,
Look at
very
that.
exciting.
Hey-o.
Now, are
So-
we allowed to know the name of this character, or is that for another day?
For another day.
Okay.
There's a lot of fine tuning. We do have a name for her, but it might, based on the story I turned in, it may change a little bit. But
Now,
this
based
is-
on her very nice assets,
Huge tracts
I
of
would-
land.
I would
Huge
ask,
tract of land.
is her name along the lines of Boobs McGee?
close.
Okay, I figured.
You pretty
Perfect.
much nailed it on the first guess. But yeah,
Breasty
It's,
McGillicuddy.
That's right.
Bracey McGillicuddy is the one.
I like-
These
That's
all
what
have
we're
to
going
go
with.
through trademark. We have to see which ones are trademarked and too close to, actresses and the whatnot. Right.
Yeah. So this book, I see folks talking about it. The book will be co-written co-written by myself and Quentin, and of course I'm not touching the art, so that's all his. The art is all Quentin's. If I was doing the art for it, it would look a lot more stick figure-y than that. But yeah, so we've
comment.
worked on it. We've talked about it probably for a couple 3 months now. Finally got that got the script worked out, and he's pretty excited about it. So am I. So
Very
we're
nice.
looking forward to it. So be on the lookout. If the first issue goes well, if people take to it well, we'll see if Ace is still as interested as he originally was at going forward with some fun stuff.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
And because by the time you see it, it's going to be, late. But Robert Diaz wants to know, and I want to know, Kato, does Mike Honcho show up?
He might.
Hey.
Actually, that would be a funny cameo, wouldn't it? Just some old drunk bar guy in there.
It's one of the Kickstarter goals. It's one of the goals. Kickstarter
Wants to
goals.
Yeah,
play
one of
like
the goals
Dirk
will be
Hockey.
a Mike Honcho. So we all know that Bobby Valla has said that he will never do a figure of himself, right?
Right.
I mean, there's nobody stopping anyone from making a parody figure, right?
Yeah, it's true. You could do it.
I'm just kidding, Bobby. He's actually in here, so I don't want to throw that out there.
I've already got a head
it's gonna
sculpt
be
for you.
fun.
I've already got a nice
So-
head sculpt you can use for that. So it's
I bet you do.
ready to
Yeah,
go.
so it's going to be fun. I think we're going to try to get some work for issue 0 out to test the waters. Not anytime soon. Quentin's got so much stuff going on, but based on the reception of that, we will see if it goes any further. But
Well, good luck to you, man. It's exciting. And just so you know, whenever you're ready to promote it and put it out there, this channel is open to you, man. So just let me know.
Appreciate that.
Not
Unless-
mine.
unless
I'll
we
buy your
become
shit,
enemies.
but not mine.
Unless
That's right.
become enemies.
We could become enemies.
Yeah.
Like
Could
all
happen
it takes,
anytime.
we're one copyright strike away from hating the shit out of each other.
That's
Right.
it, man. That's all it takes. And then-
Speaking of
and
copyright
with-
strike, go ahead, Sam.
With no receipts, by the way. Copyright strikes with
yeah,
no
no
receipts.
receipts.
Yeah, no,
That's
don't
no
show any
receipts.
receipts. Don't show evidence
No
like I'm going to on Wednesday to bury this guy again.
Whatever do you mean,
Metaphorically
Ryan?
speaking. See? What?
Whatever do you mean?
Just bring in some receipts. Gonna show proof, not just make stupid claims. Sal, speaking of Diaper Island, thank you for being a member for 8 months, my friend. He says, just dropping in to say Diaper Liland can eat my entire ass behind Denny's.
Behind Denny's.
Hmm.
Very
Is
specific.
that after you eat Denny's? Ooh.
Yeah, after you eat that Grand Slam
That's
Ooh,
right.
Sausage or bacon? Sausage or bacon?
sausage?
Yes.
Pancakes or waffles?
Mm. I'm thinking country fried steak.
Scrapple.
Extra grease.
Apple.
Oh,
This is getting really
scrapple.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's-
Yeah.
Big
I
'em.
don't like where this is going.
Big M, what's up, man? He says, "What's up, LP, Chad, and Kato?" He didn't mention
Hi.
Sam though, so there must be an issue there.
Oh no, he said he gave me a shout out earlier.
Okay,
Shout out to
great.
Big M.
Soul Brother number 1, LP, Chad, Kato. What's good, brethren? What's going
What's
on,
up,
man?
dude?
Thanks for
I
being
told,
here.
he was on the live stream yesterday in the chat, and I said, it's impossible for me to say Soul Brother number 1 without trying to sound like Show Enough. I just,
See, I go a different route. I go the Full Metal Jacket route.
all right, yeah.
She says, "Oh, brother, too buku."
Either way, we're two straight white dudes making fun. We're appropriating the hell out of it, and it's funny. It's comedy, so deal with it.
Who are you
That's
calling
right.
straight? Chad? Nah,
Yeah, that's an assumption. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
shouldn't assume
let's
that.
not go there.
What?
Nothing. We're just making fun of you to your face.
What?
That's
Curb Stop Films, thank you very much for the super chat. Have a good show tonight, dude, bros. I will catch the replay later, and I hope everyone be still has their fingers Wes after the 4th. All of them. All of them.
hey.
Our buddy Quentin gifted 1 3POA podcast membership. Thank you very much, Quentin.
Yep.
And we got M. Vargo here with the member chat. Thank you, M. Vargo. We'll be talking about you a little later. He says, "Who TF asked for a pink Vanguard?"
I wonder.
And who asked for 50 of them?
What's wrong with having anything pink?
Nothing. Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Just got awkward.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Sam is the only one I know that can fit 5 in his pink and his stink at the same time.
Disgusting.
And it's not, and that's an included accessory, right? Accessories
right.
are included. That's right.
We got Articulated Ninja. What's up, Ninja? Member for 11 months. He says, "Facts, Chad. Sam has more hair than me."
Right?
Hey.
As do most people. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja. We got Brian Dillingham here with the Dillinghammism. Thank you, Brian Dillingham. Okay, Brian Dillingham. I'll say it right. Thank you very much. We got Not Top Goon here, member for 9 months. Evening, gentlemen. Happy to see y'all live.
What's up, Goonie?
Despite his name, he is 100% the top good.
Yeah. There's no goon above the top goon.
He is the goon above all goons.
Yeah.
Goonatron. Thank you, Goon. We got K-Dog. K-Dog's here, member for 11 months. Thank you, K-Dog. Such a dapper and distinguished quartet. And I don't see hooligan when Mr. Smoking Jacket is sitting there. Ah.
Right?
I see.
Bring
Well,
out
this
the
is not the
hooligan.
hooligan show.
Mhm.
But you can get a hooligan t-shirt at 3poapodcast.com. Look at
Hey,
me.
There you
Like
go.
I'm a professional now, Sam, just like you.
That was a smooth transition. I like what you did there.
Speaking
You
of
got it.
smooth transitions, whew, another one.
Yeah.
We got B Drew 90 here with the super chat. Thank you. 3 of my favorite channels together. 100 LFG. Let's effing go. Thank you. Thank you, B Drew
Hey.
90.
Wow. 3
Um,
out of 4 of his favorite channels.
He's leaving me out
Yeah.
because
You
Sam,
decide.
for those that don't know, Sam is also on YouTube, and his link to his channel is down below. So if
Yeah.
you're not subbed, go sub. What are you doing?
You know, it's interesting. That's the last one that I've almost got to 1,000 on. All the rest of them, I kind of blew past them. That one's been difficult. It's like I got cement shoes. Like I'm saying the wrong things, talking about, I don't know, the news and stuff.
I think
who
YouTube is suppressing you,
Yeah.
That's right.
Ah, well,
especially right
It's
now.
a conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
an anti-velvet conspiracy.
it's the cement shoes straight from Roswell.
There we go. Let's see here. CubeTube, our buddy CubeTube. He says 4 shark attacks right near me and a hurricane, not to mention a jellyfish attack. All this in Corpus Christi? Corpus Christi?
No,
Where's-
no, leave it at Corpus Christi. That
Corpus
sounds like a
Christi.
delicious Texas cereal.
They have those
I-
at Chick-fil-A, right?
Are you going to
Yeah.
animate? Are you going to animate that story in a comic?
That's what I
book
want to see.
form?
Yeah.
That's what
That's a
family
good one.
vacation. Family vacation.
But
That's
Instead of
action
just Quentin-
farce.
yes, it's the whole
YouTube
Action Force
vacation.
crew in Corpus Christi. We're fighting sharks.
taking out the sharks and the jellyfish.
That's issue 3 right there.
That's
It
it.
is.
Sam is controlling the weather in this issue, and he's firing a hurricane at us, and we return fire with our guns. We're shooting the hurricane
You got to shoot the jellyfish first,
and the
sharks are
jellyfish.
attacking.
The
Yeah,
jellyfish is in the hurricane.
that's it.
It's a
That's a movie
jellyfish
waiting to
king.
happen.
Or
It's
you
Sharknado's
can sit there,
10.
reprogram the giant jellyfish, and ride them as a mount. Hey,
It might sting.
this is going somewhere. Are you
That
getting
is
all this down?
Sharknado
Q?
10 right there.
Getting all this down, Q? Write it down.
Jelly NATO.
Yeah.
We got 49er Brian. By the way, Quentin, I'm glad you're okay and that you weren't attacked by a shark. 49er Brian, he became a YouTube member. Thank you, sir. K-Dog gifted 1 3POA podcast membership. Thank you very much, K-Dog. Oh, look at this.
Told you he was-
Bobby Balla sent in a super chat. Thank you, Bobby. He says, this is a show of trolls and liars.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
that's right.
So what?
Mhm.
Thank you, Bobby.
That's actually the next live stream we're gonna do. You got hooligans, you got 3POA. We're just gonna do the Trolls and Liars podcast next.
I like it.
That's it.
Embrace it.
Bobby is at a show today, right? Or maybe it's over by now. He was at somewhere in Massachusetts. I know that. But hopefully that went well and people were able to get some bone collectors, which will go on sale on Valaverse.com sometime on Monday. So if you don't have one, now's your chance. Limit 3 per person.
I've got to get another one because Quentin got mine signed and I don't want to open it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So I got to get another one. Unfortunately, I have to buy another one.
Well, you can buy 3.
Darn.
Like you said, 3 of them. How about that?
K-Dog buys another 3POA podcast membership. He gifted another one. Thank you, K-Dog. Holy crap. We got Kent Heltzinger here
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
with 10 3POA podcast memberships.
There's my glasses. You guys get the glasses yet?
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh man, yeah, the hawk glasses. Oh, there you go. Oh man, that was great.
Thank you so much.
Like glasses.
Kent Heltzinger, he says, he doesn't say anything, but Aaron the Toy Enhancer, Darkest Cloister, not Junkion, he already is a member. The Titan, Gerard O'Connor, Snotlips, Cube, not CubeTube, Jeff Heeman, Paul Morales, Endless Fables, Michael Zimmerman, and David R. were all gifted memberships. Thanks to Kent Heltzinger. Kent, thank you so much, man. That's always nice of you. He's always in here giving away memberships to everyone.
Yeah.
Very nice of you, Kent. Thank you. We got Blue Jay Entertainment. Member for 9 months. Thank you, sir. Zoe better get a free pink Vanguard. She probably will. K-Dog with another gifted membership. Damn, K-Dog. Just coming through.
K-Dog knocking them out one at a time.
Yep. One at a time,
One
baby.
at a time.
Woo! And then we've got Jeremy Kerr here, member for 10 months. Nice glasses, Sam. He says, I want a bloody variant Vanguard.
Agreed, Jeremy Carr. I want a bloody variant Vanguard with a bloody cow catcher and bloody brush guard, and I want a zombie killer Vanguard. That's what we need for no reason whatsoever.
Chunks of things.
Yeah.
Entrails. Thank you, Jeremy. Logic Blaster with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Logic Blaster. Hey guys, always appreciate what you guys have to say about toys and toy collecting. Well, thank you, Logic.
Very kind.
I appreciate the super chat, and I always appreciate you listening to us. And then the last one from our buddy Quentin. CubeTube, thank you very much, sir. If Diaper is trying a resurgence, there will be art to counter. 3POA, It's Chad, Kato's Collection, Articulated Ninja, Analog Toys, Sam Newsman, and Valaverse, Faux Life. That's right. Oh, wait. What was that song that they played for the NWO, the For Life guys? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Well, it depends. There was just the NWO theme, and then there was Hollywood Hogan that came out to Jimi Hendrix.
Gotcha. I'm thinking of something else then. Forget it. We'll move on.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay. So getting right into, after almost 30 minutes, getting right into our topic for the night, guys. How about this? I know we've already all seen the panel. I was there. Chad, you were in Dallas, but you weren't able to be there. But Bobby brought the computer down to the lobby so you could watch it later. It was really nice of him.
Yeah.
But here it is. And I figured it'd be a good time to talk about our thoughts and feelings. We're going to talk about our feelings.
Our feelings.
I gotta say, since you brought it up before we move on,
sure.
It says a lot to his character that, when the ma'am and I got back to the hotel, we didn't know where any of you guys were. We weren't really on our phones. We were just dealing with family stuff. And when we got back, after all the emotional stuff,
Sure.
for Bobby to go upstairs and get his laptop and bring it down just so the ma'am and I could see a panel that, we had to miss because of, family reasons. Like, it's kind of one of those deeds, not words things, right? I'm a big Megaforce fan, and it says a lot to his character as a person. And again, I love to go back to the fact that we're all toxic and we're haters and we're this and we're that. But, that kind of friendship, just that gesture alone, it meant the world to me.
Yeah. And it's not even like you asked. He saw
Nope,
you come in.
He didn't have to do it.
And
Didn't even ask. We just sat down, and
he
said,
sat
"I'll be right
down
back."
and he went right up to the room, got the computer, and he was like, "Hey, I got to show you guys. You missed it." And he
Yep.
knew why you missed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was cool, man. It was very touching.
It was.
It was, and I'm not even joking. All right. So first up at this panel, and by the way, this is stuff beyond Series 5, guys. We already know Series 5 is coming, right? This is post Series 5. Series 5 will be out, I believe, by September. That is the projected arrival date. The Vanguard is on the way here. It should be here in August. So we're weeks away, probably, from the Vanguard being here in the States. A lot's coming now. But beyond Series 5, the first thing he talked about was some reissues. Now, I can't tell you how many comments I got about wanting these two characters reissued into the line on 3POA, on the Valaverse channel, on social media. First up, the Garrison Cavalry. A great army.
I'm annoyed because I had to repaint my Garrison Cavalry Caucasian in order to try to make a Kato for Action Farce, and we get Cracker Cavalry on the next go.
Cracker Calvary.
We get this white bread ass mother.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
So now I'm gonna get this. So
yeah. I mean, look, the re-releases, and I think this is the right way to do it, all have slight variations, right? This one being the skin color.
Yep.
There might be something else. I think the only thing he mentioned for now is the skin color. But I mean, everyone wants to army build. At least I do, right? And more options, more availability. These have been sold out for a long time. So yeah, Garrison Cavalry, more troops for Bone Collector and Carrick.
And the
Right.
blue
We
on that
finally
card
get
back just pops.
we finally get a Garrison Cavalry that doesn't season his chicken.
He puts raisins in the potato salad. That son of a. Yeah. So the next reissue, and this was the number one. Everyone asking about this reissue, this. Of course, it is our pal Trigger.
Hey yo.
Again, slight variation. He's got this awesome Trigger tattoo on his shoulder. Now, if you watched the video today on Valaverse YouTube channel, you see Bobby and Jordan in the car talking about maybe changing up the camo. And it looks to me like that camo is a bit more brown. The first one was very green. This looks to be a bit more on the brown side.
Is it the same?
A little darker? Just a slight.
I think
bit darker.
that might be another change. Yeah.
Well, they were
I don't-
talking
I
in the video. They were talking in the video about his shirt remaining green.
Remaining, and it
Oh.
did. His shirt's still green. Yeah.
That one looks pretty much the same, I think, for now.
I'm going to get right to this comment from the behind-the-scenes guy, Jordan Withington. He says, Ryan likes to cuddle men. And to you, Jordan, I say, so what? So what?
$5 is
I can't-
$5.
Yeah.
I can't give Jordan a hard time. I don't know him good enough. But
can't.
if I did know Jordan well enough, I would say if he is talking about Ryan cuddling Jordan, you can't also say that Ryan likes cuddling men.
Right.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I don't know you. It was just a
He deserves
softball.
it.
Sorry.
No, Jordan has it coming. Okay. He was talking trash about me on that video today. He said I said nice things about Bobby, which is not true. I've never done that. V. Conley says, Ryan, don't let him take your custom blanket at the next con.
Yeah,
I have that blanket right up there on my futon, my Laser Cave futon, and it's very nice and soft and warm. So thank you, V. Conley. And then J Max says, is LP the big spoon or the little spoon?
Yes.
It depends.
Listen, I'm definitely the big spoon. Jordan is 4'9". So
It depends on the song.
Yeah.
That's all. It depends on the song.
any more thoughts on Trigger getting a reissue? I mean, it's nice. This guy was selling for like $200 on the secondary market.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, I think this is brilliant. I think it's probably one of the most needed reissues because when you think of like Special Ops, Delta, all these guys, that's it, right? I mean, that's the picture that comes to your mind when you see these folks. I actually want one because there's a guy that I know that I want to give one to because he looks, other than being, I'm sure Trigger's probably 6'2" or 6'4". The guy that I know is like, he's a little stubby guy, 5'8", but I wouldn't tell him that to his face. But he looks exactly like that. So I want to get one for him. And so I'll definitely get at least one new Trigger, maybe two.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get a couple just because it's great for kit bashing. And I'm a completionist. I want every version of every character. Just Jeff says new gun for Trigger. That is the Saw. He came with that the first time as well.
Well, I thought what was interesting in the video today is that the General Vala said that this was the first character that was in the box and also on the card as well. The first character that
That's right.
can check both of those boxes.
Yeah.
And and now Garrison Cavalry as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so both of them. Yep.
Yep.
Here.
We have 309 people watching. Please hit that like button, guys.
And we have 309 people watching, and wrestling is on. So that's
and it's a holiday. It's a holiday weekend. People are out of town. People are camping.
Yeah.
Right.
So Thank you guys.
Recovering from blown off fingers.
And we're just over here holding down the fort.
Hey, you
Cool.
know what?
Fine.
We still have all our fingers. Right?
Um,
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. We got Blue Jay Entertainment with the super chat. Thank you, Tony. He says the Spaz 12 being in production hits my gaming nostalgia so hard because it was in OG Modern Warfare 2, a game my friends and I played before we drifted.
Yeah.
Cool.
Neat.
Right on, man. Thank you, Tony. As always, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We got, oh, wow. We got another guy we met at DFW. Our buddy, Zakanen, gifting 5 3POA podcast memberships. Thank you, Zakanen. Sir T. Baggins, Clockwork 42, Johnny C. Dagger, Grievance, and Mark Wilson. Welcome to channel membership. Thanks to Zakanen. Zakanen got that style.
He's a rad guy.
He's a rad dude. He rocks the suspenders, something that I probably couldn't pull off. I would just look like another fat guy in suspenders. Yeah, like Zanin is in such good shape. His suspenders don't touch his midsection. They just float over his enormous pecs down to his belt. I bet you thought I didn't notice that.
Guys like that don't need suspenders. That's just showing off at that point.
Guys like that need an action figure. How about that?
He got Zakanen would make a good trigger. Just grow his beard out, put on his hat backwards, ready to go. All right, thank you, Zakanen. All right, so there's Trigger. He's coming back, guys. Don't pay that $200 on eBay, and I'm sure it's dropping already. Next up, another head pack.
Hey.
Head pack is the unsung hero of Series 4, man.
100%.
I love that thing. It adds so much to the troops and the armies we already have, the characters. This one expanding on the gas mask look. We got a gas mask now for our Arctic troopers.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Steel Brigade commander for our Arctic Steel Brigade.
Yeah.
I love this. Battle damage Stormtrooper and Steel Brigade helmet. And Scarab.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yep, and Scarab.
Love that.
And now we need battle damaged armor. All these ideas.
Hint, 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 hint.
Yes.
Hint.
Yeah, I need a battle damage blowback with a hole. It's right there.
Mhm.
I like that trigger head sculpt down there, though, on the side.
Oh yeah,
The yelling
like
trigger.
it.
That's
The
fantastic.
Carrack's awesome.
Trigger
Carrots
turned
on-
his head
Now,
around.
here's the question: is that one going to be flocked? Is the beard going to be flocked on that or not? No.
He hasn't showed what is going to be flocked. It's something he's still working on, but I would expect to see it at the soonest, probably Series 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
guys,
Flocked trigger
camo-
beard is in my future. That's all I'm just saying.
guys, go ahead and talk about this. I'll be right back.
The camo condor is going to be the go-to, I think, for a lot of folks to use on that camo blowback body.
Yeah.
I think that's people are going to hopefully the camo blowback becomes a little more available so people can double up.
I'm a big fan of the 4 dome shots up that damaged Scarab.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Tat. Just
Yeah, the Scarab head sculpts are just amazing. So, and those are definitely a welcome added bonus.
the
Wasn't
Arctic-
expecting those.
The
So-
Arctic Steel Brigade caused me to go into Big Bad Toy Store and go for, an extra Arctic or an extra Arctic Steel Brigade because
Right.
got to have a commander and your standard. The Screaming Trigger is amazing. Non-camo blowback with a winky eye.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The eye wink is great, especially
Grumpy
with
roll
the
out.
yeah.
Well, plus it's smart re-releasing Trigger and then doing a head pack.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely.
Not just the head without the figure that nobody can get. Like thinking about
that would-
all that second,
yes,
third
that would-
order of effect as a business, as a company. That's the kind of smart shit, where companies succeed. It's not just like, oh, well, here's a new head for Trigger. And so many people are like, well, I could never get a Trigger. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi. How's it going, Chad?
Good to see you, buddy.
I think you guys covered this okay, right? We can move on to the next slide.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
All right. Oh, there's the box, of course. So getting a window box again for the heads. It's nice. Nice change from series 1, 2, 3, where it was closed box stuff. Now the accessory packs are coming in open window boxes, which will be cool.
Love getting head in an open window.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Just lean out the window, baby.
That's right. This is something that people have been asking for since series 1. I remember being on the Infinity Equation with Bobby and Dante, and people asking for hand packs. Well, here they are.
So freaking smart. When I saw this slide, I was like, there it is, right there.
That's right.
This slide and the next slide. But there's 2 hands in this set that I'm really looking forward to. 3 for other 4 that I'm really 5 in here that I'm really looking forward to. Trigger discipline.
You looked.
Yeah, trigger discipline. That's brilliant. Thank goodness. 3 signal. Good one. The knife hand. Gotta love the knife hand.
Show us, Chad. Show us your knife hand.
You can't scream. You can't scream without the knife hand. What are you doing? That's it. Yeah, love that. Yeah, I think that's brilliant. And of course, the middle finger. You got to have that. That's great.
Yeah.
How many people are going to put the okay, and they're going to pose it on their figure down on their thigh?
Oh, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
You look.
Sitting down
Of course.
on the inner thigh, everybody's going to do that.
So when I got the Dawson Brave Star, that's exactly what I did. Yep. See?
There it is.
Great minds think alike. How about
Damn
that?
it, I looked at it.
That's right. Well, I was saying it as I was saying that's what. Yeah. Well.
How about that Karambi hand? Did I say that right? Karambi. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So sneak up behind someone and slit their freaking throat in Minecraft.
And then you got some that are just nice little touches, like the sea grip.
Yep.
Love that. Good stuff.
Something that I asked for is that new sea grip, right? The sea grip, but not this articulation. This articulation, right? Get that knife, right?
Oh, the knife. Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, the knife.
Or something else. Something else in an accessory pack, Series 7.
That's Series 69.
You beat me to it. Carlos Rosado, thanks for being a member for 11 months, man. He says the Urban Trooper came in the box and card first. True, but this is the upgraded Urban Trooper with the gear pack and a new head. So technically, it is Trigger and now the
Actually,
Garrison. Garrison Cavalry. But that's a good catch, but not quite accurate. Thank you, Carlos, for being a member. All right. So now these are all gloved hands, right? So you got them for your Desert Troopers. I think the Riot Troopers and the Special Ops all had the black gloves. Steel Brigade, black gloves.
Yep.
The next one is ungloved hands, Caucasian and black. Yes. So lots of options here. All the same, hand positions, but just ungloved. So you can give triggers.
For some reason, the ungloved C grip looks so much dirtier.
True.
You feel it more.
I know.
Yeah. You definitely feel it more.
Yeah.
Kato's going to have his Condor posed up like this, maybe. Yeah.
Condor, that's actual size. I'll use that.
What? Wait. Did you just? Never mind.
Not me, Chad.
You could pose him doing the skier.
Yes.
You are looking right at it when he did it. So I'm surprised I still can see.
Suka, thank you, Suka, for the member chat. He says, trigger discipline into the 3 signal. Giggity. Suka, another buddy that we got to hang out with at DFW.
Yep.
Thank you, Suka.
With that freaking awesome boom.
Yes, I got mine on my drawer right here. All right. So moving on from the hand packs. First the boxes, of course, the windowed boxes.
Yep.
For the hand packs. Very cool.
Gotta inspect that C grip.
Gotta check it out. Then knife hands. Are they in there? They in there, Chad?
Yeah.
It's,
we go.
it's right there.
Okay, just making sure.
There's got to be some anger. I mean, the screaming trigger, right up in somebody's face, right up in one of the Steel Brigade's face, or the grunt. They got to be up there just
With the business end right in your face.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Grimmy Dragon says, I guess Hampex, Charlie, and Delta will be female versions of the hands. I'm sure those are coming.
With C grips.
Absolutely. Yeah, one thing at a time, but you're probably not wrong. Thank you, Grimmy Dragon. All right, so moving on from the Suka says, Haktua Pandora head sculpt win.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be Pandora.
Fair. It would not be Pandora.
That's
Yeah,
right.
probably wouldn't be Pandora.
Because blood is viscous, so she doesn't need the hawk tour.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, oh yes, of course. Anybody like? I didn't know who this was. Who was this guy?
Brad Paisley. Come on, man.
Some country singer.
I don't listen to country.
Down.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Kato's gonna get offended.
I listen to old country. I listen to rebel country.
I like Brad Paisley. I don't
Nothing.
love Brad Paisley.
That's
Nothing
cool,
wrong
man.
with that.
That's cool.
He was in commercials with Peyton Manning a while back.
Yeah. that is true.
I like him a
Right.
little bit less now.
There you go. Well, hey, listen, I do my best.
I enjoyed the people guessing like what Brad Paisley song, and I was like, somebody say "Mud on the Tires," please, but nobody was doing it.
Douche country.
Brad Paisley's not douche country. He's somewhat 90s to 2000s normal country.
Tuka says he's a huge joke collector.
Paisley?
Is that right?
Wow.
This guy?
I mean, someone just said it on the internet. It has to be true.
It's got to be true.
That's right.
I don't listen to Kid Rock country.
Well, again, someone just said that on the internet.
Yeah.
I've never known the internet to be wrong.
Yeah.
Country music doesn't exist where
Never.
Ryan is.
Look at that shit. Oh, that's good.
Oh man.
So I'm glad I didn't get 2 Vanguards for this reason right here. So I ordered the Desert Sand because I love Desert Sand. I think it's brilliant. If I have looking at handguns, they're all Desert Sand because I just love how it looks. But I've been saying forever I needed to get the gray as well. And this gives me a reason to get the gray without duplicating the same thing. So
absolutely.
You know what?
Thank you and screw you, Bobby, for making it such an easy choice.
Right? Damn you for your smart marketing. Kato, one thing I got to give you, my friend, you didn't just say tan. You know the difference between Desert Sand and Coyote Brown. And I always appreciate that about you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope so. I would probably get fired if I got things like that wrong.
Very good, Kato. Very
The
good.
little things. The little things.
Of course, Bobby he had the sample there on hand, and he picked them up, and he showed that thing is muddy all the way underneath on the undercarriage, around the back. So it's very well done. I think it makes the Vanguard look really cool. I'm gonna have to get. This means I'm gonna have 4 Vanguards at least. I got 2 on the way already. These are limited to 500 each on Valaverse.com. This is a Valaverse.com exclusive.
First world
And
problems.
Hats off to the marketing genius of the factory to go, hey, look what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good on them for doing that. So
yeah, they just printed up a couple samples and they showed it to Bobby. He's like, let's run them. Let's do it. This looks great.
I love weathered and damaged, and I love stuff like that. The big Devastator back here, I got the weathered version, so he looks all dirty and grimy too. Love stuff like that. I love the fact that it also guarantees that I'm probably going to get 2 different sets of the what we'll talk about here shortly, because I'm sure that's going to come muddy too. So
Jason Evangelista, man, thanks for stopping by. He'll catch the replay. Thank you, Jason.
Good to see you, Jason. And they paid attention to the undercarriage. You always got to pay attention to your undercarriage.
You got to pay attention to the undercarriage.
Yeah, you got to.
That's right.
Make sure you get under there.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Oh.
Cutthroat Comics says we need more upgrade packs for the Vanguard. Well, sir, you are in luck.
Weird.
Because there's upgrade kits coming.
What?
First of all, we got a brush guard, armored windshield, and armored door. So that'll be a gear pack for the Vanguard.
Whoa.
So maybe I'm going to need 6. I don't have room for
Telling you,
6
man.
Vanguards. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
way.
keep
Telling you,
going.
the louvers on that windshield look awesome. The
Yeah.
brush guard looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now
Yeah.
he was saying that the back that this on the armored door, the back door that pops off and you can mount the 240 Bravo right there.
No.
So you can have a side gunner, you have a back gunner. Yeah, looks cool, man. And then somebody raised their hand and asked, the questions like, well, are these going to come in muddy versions too? And Bobby's like, probably, yeah. So
Oh, he
You'll-
didn't say maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
So this thing is modular, so you can unplug the winch, plug in the brush guard, and then plug the winch into the front of the brush guard. So you have multiple options here.
And there's-
Let's see.
There's even another option.
There's the cow catcher. Now the cow catcher needs to come in bloody
Oh,
because that's perfect for the zombie apocalypse.
I'm
yes.
telling you, man. I want to. Inutabi, my buddy Inutabi on the It's News show last night, which you guys can go watch when there's new indie toy news. It's a place we talk about it. He mentioned a white Vanguard with red blood splatter everywhere would be epic. But I'll take my red blood splatter any way I can get it with some entrail accessories.
Yes.
Slade
War
on
Pack.
Slade. Slade on Slade, another couple awesome people that we met at DFW. They say, I W Ryan the angry screaming potato. You heard it first.
George
Thank you,
Aiken
Slade
said,
on Slade.
coming soon, limited edition vamp with muddy tires.
Oh, George Aiken is here. Man, George, now I talked about this a little bit on the last show, but George Aiken sent me a massive box of chocolates from the UK.
Oh,
It is
Ah.
unreal.
It's
Um,
so good.
European chocolates is the best chocolate. I love me
It
some
is.
Hershey's, but there ain't nothing like some European chocolates.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have a friend here local that is from the UK. She's been here for a long time. But I told her that I got this big giant box of chocolates from the UK, and she, like, her eyes got big. She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "I'm gonna bring you some." So I brought her some. She was so thankful. It like made her day. So
Yeah.
George Aiken, thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
It
guys
was-
like George Aiken and Carol O'Connor, they're just
Yes.
really, really awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic guys.
Good dudes.
Yep.
All right. So the cow catcher, also you can double this up with the brush guard as well, and that is right here.
Yup.
That looks badass. I'm digging that a lot. Gonna
watch
need one
out,
regular.
zombies.
Can we
Watch out, zombies. Watch out.
can we just talk about the length and girth of this thing with the accessories on there? Like, anybody that hasn't seen this thing in person, it's pretty massive. But with that cow catcher and brush guard on there, I mean, it's going to take up some beautiful real estate. on
Well, it's an
the-
enhancement to the girth, right? And the length. It's a
and
big
the length, yeah.
enhancement.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
got to be so. Without the cow catcher, the brush guard, I think it's about 19 to 20 inches long. So with it, we're talking 22, maybe.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
gonna-
to handle.
Yeah.
Might have
I
to
mean,
use both
for
hands.
Some.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely use both hands.
Secret.
Yes.
I mean, to tell you, I know sometimes the connection can be a little tight. He said when you're putting the brush guard on, he said there was one way that you could help, and it was you may have to spit on that thing.
Slate on Slate, thanks for the super chat. Screaming Triggerhead? No. Ryan the Angry Potato. There it is. I like it. I have a very stoic potato head somewhere. I don't know where it is. Thank you, Slade on Slade. Impossible Pie with the super chat. How about a bloody Vanguard variant? That sounds cool to me. That's a lot of variants, though. I think, Bobby wants to move on to other vehicles. So a bloody Vanguard, maybe it'll happen, or maybe it'll be something that we can just customize pretty easily. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You
put
know?
some red paint on a toothbrush and go like that.
That's
Yep.
go.
Just
You're
look
done.
at it. Yep.
That's
It'd be
it.
perfect. It's an option if Bobby doesn't do it. But yeah, that would be cool. Like I said, for the zombie apocalypse, man. Thank you, Impossible Pie. All right. Next up is this super chat here. This wasn't a super chat, but it was sent during the unveiling of the prototype Vanguard. Me and Bobby did this stream, I want to say early this year or late last year. And M. Vargo said in the chat, Bobby, my wife wants one in pink. She won't stop asking. There it is. Of course, Bobby
And
listens to the fans. And
Lo
so,
and behold,
Bam.
thanks to Zoe Vargo and Michael Vargo, we are getting 50 pink Vanguards.
Hey-o.
Right
and if
there.
nobody else buys it, Embargo now has to buy 49.
It matches me. I need
Sam,
one.
you got to get one.
I need to get one.
Yeah.
Camouflage.
It's the Sam Newsman.
This Vanguard. The Sam News Vanguard.
Put a Sam Newsman figure up in the turret there.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
So, Sam, being of the pink persuasion, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I think it's really great. One of the things that I thought is interesting about this whole, not only this pink Vanguard, but there is something else that's pink in another slide here coming up. But the proceeds are actually going somewhere.
Not for the Vanguard. There's
Not
only
for the
50.
Vanguard. Into production of more figures. But
Yeah.
in terms of this, I think this is fantastic, and it is very celebratory in terms of October-ish, and it will match that other figure that I was just telling you about.
Yeah, and we are going to get to that. This is limited to 50. Bobby hasn't said how he's going to get them out there, but he did say he does want these to go into the hands of female fans. So I just want to say, Bobby,
and one for eBay at least.
I was about to say, I can't wait for the people who are crying about it being pink, see the prices that it's going to go for on eBay.
I just want to say, Bobby, Mrs. LaserPants is a huge Action Force fan. So save us one. I mean, just her. I don't want it. It's pink. Oh my God.
I want to get one and turn it into a Dolly Parton Vanguard for the wife.
Ah.
She loves Dolly Parton.
I mean,
I'm actually serious about that. I want to do that.
You might have that Tiggle Bitty cowboy girl from your comic action figure. I mean,
there you go.
Get a Dolly Parton head for it.
Greg in the chat just said that this Vanguard needs my mug.
Indeed. Yeah, it'd be cool if it came with a pink mug, and he has the coffee cups that come and the energy drinks that come with the regular Vanguards. You take that coffee cup and you put that big plastic dome on it and put some white whipping cream in there for the pink Vanguard. Perfect.
Well, listen, here's my question about the whole thing. I mean, you just can't throw this up on a website. If you thought the website has crashed before, and then all of a sudden you have thousands and thousands of people just trying to line up for 50, good grief.
Like I said, he's going to debut it some kind of way. We don't know yet.
Yeah, it's going to be like Thunderdome.
Fry the lines, fry the cables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one will not be coming with a driver. So the pink Vanguards don't come with the driver. He hasn't announced a price point on it. It's yet to be seen, but it's limited to 50. So if you want one, pay attention. Set those notifications. And then there's the box. So you're getting it in a pink box. Limited, 1 of 50. There it is. Pink missile launcher included, it says.
That art just pops.
Yeah, it's cool. Very, very cool. And then, as Sam already teased, the little pink ribbon there, of course, is the ribbon of breast cancer awareness. The month of October is breast cancer awareness month. And Bobby is debuting a female Steel Brigade in pink.
Yep.
He said all proceeds will be going to benefit the breast cancer charity in Rhode Island, local to him. We had several comments over the weekend in DFW, people thanking him for this because them or their family was personally affected by breast cancer. I am among those people. So this, again, not to get too corny, but this was actually really touching. And it's really cool to see a toy company doing this. So
this hits home for me. My sister is a recent breast cancer survivor, so I'm in for at least 2.
I mean, if I get the pink Vanguard, I'm going to need a whole squad to.
That's right.
outfit the Vanguard. So
There you go.
I'm going for it, man. It's awesome. Chad,
Yep.
are you gonna break your 118 only rule and get a couple of these?
I mean, I have 112 scale stuff.
I know. I'm just putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna break my 118 only rule.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Again.
Hey, where's the music for that?
Cutthroat says he's going to get 5 of these. Right on. Felipe, again, his grandmother survived breast cancer. He's definitely supporting this. Al Jordan's buying 4 of them. Greg, yep, we said that. Pink Vanguard does not come with a driver, but here's your driver, the Pink
There it
Steel
is.
Brigade.
Right.
Yeah.
And these aren't going to be limited. These are going to be made in large quantity because the proceeds, again, are going to the breast cancer charity.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Chad has abandoned the Lord's scale. Never.
James Lucas, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, James.
Hopefully you are doing okay, and hopefully this means as much to you as it does to so many. So there it is, the Pink Steel Brigade, and I gotta say, it looks cool, man. It just looks cool.
Yes, it does.
Looks really badass.
I love that. I love pink and black anyway. I think it just pops together. So the body armor with the pink and black, I think looks awesome. So I'm down for this. I will probably get at least 2, one of which I will likely paint the weapons pink. Sarah coat the weapons pink, and just have that as an option.
I appreciate how the pink ribbon balances out the Steel Brigade logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the details, right?
Marnie is 28. Again, to you as well. My heart goes out to you, man. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a very touching and emotional show, but it's good.
It matters.
It's good, man. Yep, it does. All right. So there's the Pink Steel Brigade, the breast cancer awareness. Now, Terrificon at the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. I will be there, and I cannot wait. Now, this is August 16th, 17th, and 18th. I'll be there the whole weekend. My family's coming out, too, for it. They'll be there maybe Saturday, but definitely on Sunday. This is going to be a great show. I'll be working the booth, of course, with Valaverse. Now, this is in the slideshow because there is an exclusive for this show, the Elite Praetorian. Now, this is next month. We're going to have these in hand next month, guys.
What?
Look at that.
Time to call in some favors.
Yes.
Badass. So
It'll be like this, Bobby. Yeah.
You're not going to make that drive, huh, Chad? That's
I mean,
gotta be
my mother's in
days.
Connecticut.
I'll be there. Bring the ma'am if you can. Yes, Greg, I'm going to Terrificon. Yes. But yeah, the translucent plastic Praetorian, which this will be arriving around the same time as, or maybe earlier than the rest of Series 5, which of course has the first Praetorian in black and red.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Talk about hitting all 3 of the Holy Trinity: glow in the dark, translucent, and you know what the third one is, and we're going to get to it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if he's going to put these up online. He changed his mind about Bone Collector, seeing the demand for it on eBay. Non-bloody were selling for about 70 to 80, and bloody, of course, I saw one sell for 600, dude, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I posted a picture of that in the 3POA group, and some people thought I was mad about it, or I really don't care. Like, people can do whatever they want with their toys; they can sell them. By the way, that was bid up to 600. One was bid up to 560. It's to be expected. Bobby knew this was going to happen, but he's a fan of the chase, of the hunt himself, so he put a limited 1 of 100 figure into the line. So it's something fun. If you get one, great. If you don't, I mean, it's to me, you don't need it to be complete. In the line, you have a Bone Collector without red paint on it.
Yep.
So
I
but I don't know
makes it a lot more special for the folks that get it.
what's that, Kato?
It makes it more special for the folks that get it. That's always been a thing as long as we've been collecting, that there were rare variants out there that just you get lucky and get.
Yeah, but you know
of
how
course I
some
wanted
people
one.
get with that psychology of it. They're like, well, it's a blind box and blah, 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 blah. It's like, that wasn't the point, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bobby is friends with the guy that owns and runs Jazzwares. What's his name? Cool guy. Big time collector. But he does in his AEW line and his other lines, he does stuff like this, like the one of 500 or one of 1,000. You see him. I've seen one at Target. I think it was one of 5,000. I picked it up just so I'm like, well, I can't leave that, even though 5,000, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But, you know, and so we see other toy companies doing this. Obviously, Valaverse isn't the first one to have a very limited variant. You know, have fun with it. If you can't get it, I say just customize one, buy an extra and customize it.
Yeah.
But that's just me. That's what I would do.
And for the folks getting pissy about folks selling it on eBay, yes, it sucks. Just don't buy it. I mean, you can't. It's supply and demand. You know, it's
You know it's going to happen.
The guys who scalp and sell are kind of trash, but
they're going to do it
if there wasn't it wouldn't do it if there wasn't a market. People buy it.
Yeah, they only do it because it sells, right? So, but this one is not limited. There's, as far as I know, not a limited variant of this one. This one will be made in quantity. We'll all have a chance. Even
Darkest Cloister says he sees my signed Bone Collector is on eBay for $94. I assure you, mine is not.
Bobby
Wink.
signed a lot of Bone Collectors, man. But if you see a Bone Collector signed by me and Bobby, it was Quentin. And Quentin, if you sell that thing, I'm coming for you, pal.
Yeah, Quentin got this one done for me. Appreciate him.
Here's the thing. With my signature on it, it actually brings the value down. It makes it less desirable.
Fake news. Fake news.
That's right. It's now one of one. It's now one of one. It is the Chase figure now.
I might have signed a couple, but you know, I don't remember. Anyway, translucent green Praetorian looks awesome with the blue shields and the blue blade. Really cool. Again, like I said,
what the second figure with the translucent addition to the base, right? The other Praetorian in this one,
yeah. The other Praetorian has the Crimson Shadow logo in red. This one has it in blue. So, yeah, very very cool. I was telling Bobby, you know, this is just my ideas. I'm like, Bobby, you could retool that torso to add a couple more arms. You could have a 4-arm Praetorian, right? Because it's just an android. You can do whatever you want.
Oh
with it.
yeah.
You can do a variant with like jetpacks or rockets on the legs, you know, like Iron Man or something where he's flying around. A lot of cool options. A lot can be done with this Praetorian. A lot of cool stuff. Different weapon attachments for the arms besides just the blade. I don't know. Maybe what would you want to see? A flamethrower, a minigun, something, a laser gun.
I don't know. I don't know if I need to see attachments on the arms, but I like the idea
of
the additional dildo gun.
Fist weapons.
A what?
I don't know.
That's
I blacked
right.
out.
Made of rubber. Wait a minute.
Just wait. Where am I?
Oh, Cutthroat Comics says a buzzsaw. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Now we're getting a bloody variant with the buzzsaw arm. Now we're getting macabre. All right. Moving on. We have Rhode Island Comic Con, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Guess who's going to this one with Valaverse?
Not Chad.
Me.
Oh.
This to date will be the largest show that Valaverse has done. Bobby wanted extra help, so he asked me if I'd go. I said, sure, I'll go.
So I didn't realize how big this con was. Bobby kept saying that it was like a very big con. I started looking it up. It's a it is a big convention. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't believe Ryan when he kept saying how big it was. I was like, it's Rhode Island.
Nobody believes Ryan when he talks about how big it is.
Rhode Island is surrounded by other larger states, right? So, thanks, Kato. But so Rhode Island Comic Con, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And what's this? A show exclusive. Pandora version 2.
Hey.
Biker Chick Pandora.
With the new base.
With the new base, the Series 5 base. Yeah.
Love the West Side Story leather jacket.
Yeah.
Now we need snapping hand options. Just
there's a place for us somewhere. A place
Somewhere. Yeah.
for us.
Sing it, Sam. Sing it.
Peace and quiet and open air.
I'll be right back.
Wait for us somewhere. All right, wait. No, wait.
My favorite part was the end.
Cricket.
My favorite part was the end. Really looking forward to this and what's coming next. But this will be another one I might have to call in some favors for. These distant cons that aren't as drivable as others make it difficult. But if I can get my hands on one, I will love it and treasure it forever. I love the new bases.
Well, I was going to say, this is where you cash in on all your favors. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. So it's like, now
You do this on the day of my daughter's toy convention.
You're going to that con. I'm going to have to need you to get me a couple of these.
You can act like a man.
Impossible Pie would like. Sorry. Impossible Pie would like to know, was soft goods leather jacket ever possible for this figure? That would greatly increase the cost.
Oh
Yeah, I mean, you could Sofuvi it, but again, cha-ching, right?
Yeah, there is a reason why Mezco's cost so much. Soft goods are very expensive to do. Bobby has done soft goods before, though, right? With that exclusive Sarge.
Yeah, Slaughter, yeah.
He did have those handmade by Rebel 10 Customs, but who knows? Maybe that's an option for the future. Let's see here. We got a Roll Keeper. What's up, Roll Keeper? Another guy we got to hang out with at DFW.
Yep.
He says, Terrificon getting the band back together. Who's in? Let's do it, man. Come on out. Would be great to see you, Roll Keeper. And then Thomas goes nostalgic with the super chat. Thank you, sir. Telling myself I'm not flying to Connecticut just for a figure, hopefully to meet and hang with some new friends. Absolutely, dude. Listen, the best part of cons for me is not the exclusives. It is the people.
Yep.
It is hanging out, having a drink, going out to dinner, whatever. I love meeting everyone.
I surprisingly buy very few things when I go to conventions. It's an excuse to hang out with folks that I don't get to hang out. If I see something cool, I'll get it. But I normally don't even go with like a spend budget. I just want to go hang out with folks. Like TFCon, it's
the dollies are just the added bonus. That's all.
Listen, I'm budgeting about my food and everything else. The last thing that I'm trying to get is the action figures.
Yeah.
It's really, I want to
I'm
hang out with
going
everybody.
to hug Sam Newsman or
That's
hang
right.
out with the Transformers Con bros.
Sam Newsman has 2 mouths to feed.
That's right.
Gets expensive. Now, like Cookie Monster, most of the cookies end up on the table, though, right, Sam?
Yeah, the food goes right through him, though.
That's it. Right through.
Thomas, I hope to see you at either Mohegan Sun or Rhode Island Comic Con. It'd be great, man. Thank you for that super chat. Okay, and so of course Bobby likes variants, right? So we're getting this at Rhode Island Comic Con. This
This is
biker
the one
chick,
I really want.
Pandora. How about an Action Points figure? The second Action Points figure. What is it? That's right.
This is the one I want, even more than the con exclusive.
That's the one. That's the one right there.
Hopefully everyone's saving their Action Points.
Now let me ask you a question. You just showed a screenshot of Action Points before then. Was that how much she's going to cost?
I believe the plan is to require more Action Points, but she will cost less. He did say that at the panel. So Condor was $15 with, I think, 20 Action Points.
Yeah, something like that.
So she may, she'll have a higher Action Point requirement, but will cost slightly less. He's also going to have an option to outright buy her without Action Points.
At a premium.
At a premium.
It will cost more because this is for loyal fans who have been with the line for a long time and have been saving their Action Points. So they'll have an option to get it at a greatly reduced cost. If Condor was 15, I imagine this will be 10. That's a guess. That is a guess. So don't quote me on it, but I would imagine it'll be 10 plus more Action Points.
I need to get some more stuff because I gave away a bunch of my Action Points to let other people get Condors out of the kindness of my own heart.
That's nice.
Because I am a kind and caring individual. No,
So
I sent those out to some folks so they could get some Condor.
Sure.
So
We know you
gotta
were.
get those
We know you
points
were
up.
scalping your action points on eBay, Kato. Okay.
That's
I
right.
was, yeah.
That's right.
$1 per
eBay-
point.
eBay user totally not Kato.
Totally not me. It's actually it's not Kato.
Yeah, it's not Kato.
Yeah, it's not
Now,
Kato.
how about this, guys? A variant of a variant.
Wait, what?
A bloody Pandora. So you will have a $1 in.
$7,800 on eBay right away.
This won't be as rare as Bone Collector. This is a 1 in 3 variant, just like the bloody Pandora head was in the head pack. So, save your action points. You might get a bloody one.
eBay exclusive.
The coincidentally the bloody variant only comes out once a month. So
that's she drops once a month.
Every 28 days, Kato. Oh boy, we're in trouble.
that's
And doesn't die.
Oh, a lot of people gave away their action points. Brian King gave away his extras.
Yeah, I
Start
know.
saving them up again.
I know a lot of folks that did that so that folks could get Condor. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. You could just pay, the full price for it. If
Either way,
you don't
I'm
have
getting
enough.
one either way, whether I have the points or not.
Yeah,
It's happening.
that's Shark Week Pandora.
That's Corpus Christi. That's Corpus Christi Pandora.
Oh, what are the
The
ladies
shark
saying?
attack.
Blue
YouTube
Serendipity.
vacation Pandora.
Blue Serendipity is face palming.
For good reason. That's a fair reaction.
Greg Fenstad says, now which Pandora will look best in the Ramen Racer LP? We need to get Bobby to take pics. Listen, I'll take some pics. I mean, I don't have that one yet, but I do have a Ramen Racer, which I still need to open. It's sitting on top of my vamp, which means it'll get open before the vamp.
I'm putting Trigger in my Tiger Orange just for reasons.
That's right.
He's a good old boy.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so we got Bloody Pandora variant, 1 in 3 variant of the white leather Pandora.
That's a bad time to be wearing white.
I know.
Yeah.
Like you think after Labor Day and all that.
Of course, great retail partner, Big Bad Toy Store, is getting another exclusive. And that is the Night Ops Sentry. This one took me by surprise. I did not know about this one.
Yeah.
But this is awesome.
Yeah.
Night Ops always a solid variant. I mean, what's cooler than black on black?
And I've seen folks like that didn't like the face paint for Senshi, which surprises me, but it's kind of a Senshi thing, right? That's the fiction that you've made with him. But if you don't like the face for some reason for Senshi, this is just a killer custom buck that had any of the previous head packs, the gas mask, all that. There's so much cool things to do with just this buck and the equipment. But I like the face paint. I think it's a cool character.
Definitely cool. And this went up for pre-order on BigBadToyStore.com the same day as the panel.
Yeah.
So I've already got my pre-order in for 2, starting with 2. If they have more available when they ship, I might get another one. Because there's a lot of options for customs on this to make a Night Ops Senshi led team.
Yep.
Is
The
this
Night Ops
first
stuff
one
I
that's-
always jump on.
Is this going to be the first one with the quads, or has another figure come with those yet? The quad specs there.
Night
Vision.
They're in Series 5. I believe they come with the OG Senshi. But Series 5 is the first one with the quads.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
the Night
making
Vision.
sure.
Yep.
There was something else I needed to buy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope. Brian King says he will lead my Night Ops Steel Brigade team. Yeah, definitely. All right. Next up is more Senshi. There's the breakdown. So there is.
Can I just say too, this is the proper way to do exclusives. Like this is how you do exclusives.
I mean, Big Bad Toy Store exclusives are always readily available. They're easy to get.
Exactly. It's nothing
No
crazy.
excuse.
Anyone can get it. And
it's not like a mainline character. It's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Thank you very much.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
You know what you got me.
did that 3 times.
What does Serpentor sell for now? Like 200-300?
Who cares?
I had one and I gave it away on this show.
I don't want it.
So Night Ops Senshi, there it is. Looking good. And then we got a 2025 sneak peek. So all this stuff is coming out 2024. 2025 sneak peek.
Oh,
We kind of already talked about it. Bobby
What the
is
flock?
experimenting with flocking on 1/12 scale figures. So we see the White Dragon, Jason David Frank head there with flocking on it. It doesn't mean that figure's coming flocked. That's just someone at the factory. They're testing it out to see how it looks. I think it looks pretty damn good. That's solid.
I experimented with flocking one time in college, but
just
Fuck
once.
you. That looks amazing.
Just once.
Yeah. just once in college.
I don't know what the flock
I'm
you're
down.
talking.
I'm eager to find out how that's going to go. Like, I'm always nervous about flocked stuff because growing up from the '80s, like nothing that was flocked remains flocked. So I'm curious to see how that carries over. I think it's an interesting thing. I will probably get whatever it is because I want to support the line, but I will be interested to see how it shows up.
Yeah, but
That's the Mike Honcho.
That technology's kind of come a long way. I know, like, if you have a Panther from the 80s, it's all like ashy need looking now, but
Shedding,
yeah, flocking's come a long way.
Yeah, Largo's Layers got it. The whole line should be called Flock Around and Find Out.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jim?
Action flock.
Vac metal. Yeah, vac metal is another cool thing.
Experimenting
Love
with
it.
vac metalization. That looks awesome on that Steel Brigade. Yep.
Vac metal that you can't do, by the way. Remember, you can't do
vac.
No.
You can't do vac metal.
Nope.
You can't do it. It's something
You
you
certainly
just can't
paint on it.
Right.
Primer Hawk said
Yeah.
so.
And listen, that's out of the question. Don't even ask. It's not ever going to happen.
Yep.
Now I'm curious about the 1-to-1 grenades there. My guess, as just an outside fan, is this will be a great way to do weapon packs. Just pop the canister open and there's all your bag O weapons in there. I think that's great, and it gives you a 1-to-1 prop. Smoke or frag. Love that idea.
It's a good idea.
But I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying, as an outsider looking in, it would make for a cool thing.
Yeah.
But I would also just buy a 1-to-1 prop. So,
Yeah.
I have a clarifying question.
Go for it, Chad.
Yes.
My experience with this panel was different than others. Did he not say what the grenades are for?
Shush, he didn't say. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Shh. So I'm not going to speculate, and Chad's not going to speculate.
I'm
There you go.
speculating because nobody told me jack shit. So
Yes.
I'm just saying I'd like to see that as I think it's a great idea for it.
Sam, your turn to speculate.
Well, I'm going back to they're pretty big in those hands, so they're pretty girthy, got some length to them. Not really sure where we're going to go with it, but cosplay, maybe. Cosplay. I'm down with that. I think I would look
think
pretty
there's
good in
room
a
for
Steel
both.
Brigade helmet, don't you think?
I
I
think you
think
would.
you can 1-to-1 a Steel Brigade helmet. You can 1-to-1 some grenades that have stuff in them.
A swarm helmet. I want a swarm helmet. 1-to-1 swarm helmet.
It'd be sweet.
That'd be it.
That would be sweet, dude. All right.
He has talked about the idea of making prop stuff before. I just think that you could make a prop cosplay grenade as well as have it useful with stuff in it. That's all.
Yeah. Snotlip says Mighty Max play sets in those grenades.
That would be great too. Fold out. have a
Polly
little-
Pocket.
Polly Pockets. Bobby Pockets. The 13th Prince
Pocket.
says those are Action Force shampoo and cologne bottles.
You're not
I'd
supposed to
also
tell
be
anybody.
okay with that.
It's like my mom's old Avon days, huh?
The scent is called Toxic Energy.
I like it. All right, so there's that. More backpack
Hey.
sets coming out.
Yeah.
He's got a comms backpack there, a bunch of new options for backpacks. I'm digging it, including backpacks with straps.
I
Right.
want the backpacks, and I will probably not put a single one of these backpacks on a figure, but I would love to have them in a locker room setting, like just as backdrop and stuff laying around.
Yeah.
112 lockers.
It's great diorama fodder too. But that bent antenna's money.
You don't know nothing about my fodder.
Impossible
I do.
Pie says Valaverse
That's all you
Action
got.
Force soaps. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay, moving on.
Smells like gunpowder and freedom.
Freedom.
We know he said he's getting to every letter in the alphabet, so more weapons packs coming. Here they are. Lots of shotguns in here. That's cool.
Can never go wrong with this. Love the double barrel blast effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, that's badass, dude. I'm liking
Keltec in there. That's some fun stuff. Fun stuff in that set.
good times. So weapons packs a staple of the Action Force line. Yeah, Kentucky Inbred likes that Mac 10. Hell yeah.
You got to hold it all kill shot though.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next up, the bazooka.
Yep.
Rocket launcher with case and as Bobby said, the correct blast effects included with
That's
this.
right.
So they're
I
not
love
painted
this
backwards.
one. They're actually going the right direction. The whole thing. Yeah,
Weird.
I love this one for reasons. And, you know,
Yeah,
we know
for
that.
reasons.
I love this.
Reasons. Yes.
Yep.
That's right. Reasons.
You fan of the bazookas, huh?
I am.
Right on.
I-
All right.
This
I've
is
witnessed-
a must purchase for me. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone.
For anyone.
And then he talked about a statue. Now, I will say the panel didn't get too excited for this. And I think the reason why is that Action Force fans are action figure fans. He said he's not sold on making this. It's an idea. He wanted to throw it out to the fans and get feedback. So, let him know. Let Bobby know. Leave comments. Let him
I
know how
think
you
it
feel
looks
about-
cool. I'm not a statue collector.
Right.
Despite the fact that my figures rarely ever get touched again after I open them up. I'm an articulated figure collector, whether I articulate them or not. But I love
pose them.
looking at statues. Yeah. I love looking at statues. I'll follow multiple statue related Facebook pages that show off some amazing stuff. But I think one of them is Robert Baggio. It's a popular one that shows off all these massive Transformer statues and such. But love the idea. It's not something I would buy, I don't think.
I like statues. I got a lot of Joe statues, but I'm more of it. I'm more of it in for the IP than I am for just the dolly itself. And statues, they make great bookends. You can use them for a lot of different things. So I'm down with this. I thought it was cool. Branching out.
I think like the statues that I do have are like the PVC ones that normally come with like collector's edition game, like the Spider-Man 1 game on PS5. Now, if there was some kind of massive collector's kit that came with like the statue and some random figure for a certain price, much more than a normal exclusive figure, right? I could probably be tempted by that.
If this came with an articulated figure as well, then I'd have to buy it. Yeah. So someone asked about the scale. Oh snap! He didn't mention scale. Again, this is just an idea he's kind of throwing out there. We'll see if it happens. If the interest is there, it'll happen, and if not, then it won't. But there it is. And the next vehicle. Now, this was very cool because he had the prototype there at the show, and the reaction from the crowd was awesome. I'm sure you guys have seen the panel on Valaverse's YouTube. It was awesome to see everyone's reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. So the next vehicle, a flying vehicle, it is the Swarm Locust, a single-seater. Yeah,
2. I'm in for 2.
absolutely.
Especially when he said that he is working hard to make sure or to try to get it below the $100 price point. I was like,
oh yes,
2. Getting 2. Yeah.
Utah, give me 2.
Give me 2.
Yeah. Give me 2.
And the way the figure sits in this thing is smart.
The way that canopy opens, the
Yeah.
fact that it's going to be like a translucent canopy with, you can see it there with the flares or rear missiles with the gun coming out. This is brilliant. I think it's a shame that he couldn't call it the Dragonfly for reasons, but I love this thing, and I definitely want I hope maybe there'll be a variant color in multiple versions, but if not, I'm getting 2 of whatever kind comes out. So
Impossible Pie says, thank you for the super chat, Impossible Pie. He says, will the rocket launcher sell on its own or be included in a weapons pack with other weapons? That wasn't announced. He did put the minigun. Huh?
It's in a crate.
Yeah, it comes with a big crate. The minigun came in a weapons pack. With the crate, it's bigger, so it might be on its own. I mean, we'll have to see. He didn't say exactly how, but it is coming. And then Gonzo, another guy we got to meet and hang out with at DFW. Thank you, Gonzo, for the member chat. He says glow-in-the-dark Locust. Man, that'd be cool. If those wings and cockpit pieces glowed in the dark, like the Swarm
and we
Tracer
know
does.
that the glow-in-the-dark for the Swarm is some of the best glow-in-the-dark I've seen. So
yeah,
that does happen. That would be great. And
this
like, look at the size of this thing. Sorry,
This is fantastic.
The renders don't do it justice because, I mean, look at you don't really get the whole scale of it. I mean, look at that on top of the Vanguard. This thing is
it's as
large.
long as a Vanguard.
Yeah,
it's massive.
That's what she said.
Love it.
2 hands.
No, he's never ever said that to me, Chad. But thanks for bringing it up.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, Titan says Titan was there. He's glad he had the prototype. The renders don't do it justice. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I mean, so many options. Of different ways he could do this vehicle, different variants. But yeah, it looks cool, dude.
The detailing on the legs, like the skids and the shock absorbers and everything. It's just,
dude,
it's exquisite detail.
The flares coming out of the back.
Yeah.
So awesome.
And
let's be honest. You're not going to go through the trouble of making this new mold with this new vehicle and only have it come out in one way. You're going to sell multiple versions of it.
Right.
I want at least one of each version.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
I want a yellow. I want a green. I want a gold.
Make a pink one of those. How about that?
Give me a pink Locust.
Breast cancer awareness swarm. How about that?
Pink Locust. I can get behind that.
That's it.
Cutthroat Comics says, Ryan, was this kid tested, approved on this vehicle? Probably not, because the Action Force lineup to this point has been ages 14 and up. So he probably is not even to that stage yet, I would think. I don't know. But we do have 352 people watching. If you have not hit that like button, please do so. Thank you so much. All right. And then, of course, if you got a vehicle, you're going to need a pilot, right? So here is the Locust pilot. It does not have a name yet, right? So
straps or buckles.
Locust pilot guy.
Call them straps.
Locust pilot. I think that's fair. You don't need anything fancy. Just Locust pilot.
Look at all the straps. Straps. Just call them straps.
Looks cool.
Honeycomb.
The fancy, swarmish flight suit look to it. I think that looks great. Yeah, I'm in. And I'm in for any variant color of this little douchebag that comes out too, because I'm a sucker.
Horsefly.
A swarm sucker.
That's
swarm sucker, you.
I think Dragonfly would be cooler than Horsefly, but Dragonfly, of course, is a G.I. Joe name already, so probably not that.
For a vehicle.
Huh?
For a vehicle.
Yeah, but still, Yeah. I like the Monarch, but I told Bobby, hey, how about the Monarch? And he's like, butterflies are pussies. I said, yeah, that's fair enough.
Call it a caterpillar.
There you go. There it is. That is the Action Force panel. Lots of cool stuff coming. Very exciting time. Any final thoughts, guys, on what Bobby showed?
I want it all.
I was impressed.
Anything swarm related, sign me up.
Yeah, we got names coming in. Sorry. We got names coming in. Mosquitor.
Mosquitor. Oh, that's
Stinger. Stinger's cool. Stinger's cool.
Yeah. That's taken 2.
Locust Zero, Cicada, not spelled like that, but Cicada is cool.
Yeah,
Larvae.
The
Swarm Hopper. Kill a Swarm. Yeah. They're rolling in. Anyway.
What about Chad?
Hey. That's right.
Fair.
Just saying.
Yeah.
We got a question for Kato here from Just Jeff. Kato, that TMNT X Transformer get you?
Negative.
Hey, listen. So I had the GameStop manager reach out to me earlier today, and he said, "Hey, do you want this?" And it was that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon 40th anniversary, whatever. The box was trashed, and he said, "Do you want this for half off?" And I said, "Well, how much would that be?" He said, $25. I said,
Okay.
"Throw it in the dumpster."
Throw it out. Trash it.
Here's
Transformer because GoBots
Here's
are better.
$25 to throw it away.
Now, if it was a GoBot, it might actually be worth something because GoBots are better. Hell, if it was a Rock Lord, it would be worth a fortune.
Yeah. And Rock Lords.
Rock Lords are just, nothing says imagination than a transforming rock.
I got you, Sam.
See, look at
Kato's
that.
got you too.
Hey,
I
look
got-
at that.
I got
You
your
guys know
I
what's
got your
up.
rocks.
There you go.
Get
So
your
what-
rocks off.
What is the purpose of transforming into a rock? Is it to hide?
Well, didn't you ever have a pet rock when you were a kid?
No. I had
You
Why not?
just hope.
Well, see, then there you
hope
go.
your buddy
Listen,
can.
and now listen, guys, we found the root of it all. We found the root of it all. He had no pet rock,
no.
and so he doesn't get the whole transforming rock thing. It's okay.
And he's only seen like 3 pop culture movies in his life, apparently.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Well, listen,
True.
there are no transforming rocks in Ghostbusters.
Let me ask
No.
you guys a question. Do you
Sure.
think that Lorenzo Di Bonaventura would have a problem with this figure? Do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Well, have the Coneheads shown up in a Transformers movie yet?
No, no. Yeah, they have.
No.
They have.
They have? Okay.
They have. Yeah.
Uh,
But no, yeah. To answer your question, the TMNT crossover did nothing. Apparently, anyone can get the TMNT license right now. So,
Oh gosh.
it's like there's a Brazilian version of the TMNT. Although I am very interested in the Joy Toy version that's coming up.
I grabbed that Masterpiece Brawl, Kato.
Oh, did you?
Tank? Yeah, I did. I grabbed it. Frickin' Michael from Toy Habits threw it up that it was on Target, and I was like, ooh.
Toy Habits, by the
Masterpiece.
way, great channel.
Yeah, that's a good
out
scale tank. So yeah.
Oh, it's good for the tank. Like the tank mode alone is absolutely worth getting it for.
And Masterpiece again, right? They scale so well with my 4-inch Joes. I love them.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like Bayverse stuff whatsoever, but I got a few of them just for their alt modes because their vehicle modes are gorgeous.
Sam, there was something that you wanted to mention before we wrap this up.
Well, yes, absolutely. Thanks. Starting this Wednesday. This Wednesday is the Best of Richmond voting. The Best of Richmond voting, and that is brought to us by the Richmond Times-Dispatch. They are the newspaper of record for Virginia, and we are in the Best of Richmond category for Best Morning Radio Show. Now, there's all these things that you can do. You can go and sign up, your email, blah, 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 register. However, we made it very simple this year for voting. Now, here's what's interesting. It starts on July 10th and goes through July 28th. And you can vote every single day. But it's very easy. All you got to do is just save a number. And this number is 804-375-5011. That's 804-375-5011. And starting on Wednesday, you'll be able to text the number 190. Text 190 to that number. Kato put it down in the chat. Thank you, Kato.
Good job, Kato.
But yes, text that starting on Wednesday. Every single day, set a reminder because you have to wait 24 hours, but then that will allow us to continue to have the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, which we broadcast every single Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon, where we play cartoon themes, sitcom themes. We chat, we take your request, we talk about pop culture. But what we want to do is we want to take it to the next level, and we need your help. And Saturday morning needs your help. So just text that. Ryan, I do appreciate you allowing me to come on and mention that for this evening. So I do appreciate that, sir. And I appreciate all of you. And Saturday morning needs your help. Hashtag Sam the Vote.
Help
That's a
Sam
good
save
plug, Sam.
Saturday mornings.
Very good, Sam.
Appreciate that.
So Wednesday, when I do Toy Community episode 2 to throw Liam under the bus again because of his lies, I will definitely plug that because that's Wednesday, the day that it starts.
There you go.
All right.
Well, I appreciate that.
Now, I
I'll
have
be
not
sipping
forgotten.
tea myself. I didn't have any tea for this evening. I'm sorry about the tea. I didn't have any. Oh, do you have a bottle of water over there? Hold on.
Do what you got to do. Don't Cookie Monster that bottle of water.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't wanna do it. It'll mess up the suit.
Guys, I have not forgotten. We got a bone collector here. A bone collector to give away.
Wait, don't you have two? Don't you have
First,
two?
Hold on.
Oh.
First, we got to get to 300 likes. We're at 296 likes. Hit that like button. We need 4 likes, and then I'll give this away.
Do it.
I'm watching it right now. We should get there any second now.
No pressure.
And then once we do, I have a random comment picker generator, whatever it's called, and I will draw a winner. So we're at 297.
Look it. I'm helping out. 308 likes.
Just like that, 308. Maybe I should have said 350. Keep hitting that like button.
319. 319.
Yeah, 319.
All right, good job, guys. Okay, I'm gonna hide that, share that.
You went too far. He said 300. Over at
Yeah,
301.
you guys
it's
got to
off.
take your likes back. Take them back.
No, keep them. Keep hitting like 321. Good. All right, so we're gonna put hashtag boner in the chat. Hashtag boner, and I will pick one lucky winner.
Your mom's a bone collector.
How dare you, sir? So I'm going to let that build up for a minute. We are currently start collecting comments. We're currently at 18. Oh, there it goes. There goes the chat. There goes the chat. 29 entries. I mean, if there's 331 people watching, there should be 331 entries, but we'll see.
I'm entering the contest, and if I win, I'm gonna have 2. So,
okay. I mean, this is random. I mean, it's not. There's no way to fake this that I know of.
Nope.
Kato, is there anything you want to update anyone on with your channel? What's going on, man?
I got nothing, man. Ain't no
Yeah.
sense in watching me. I don't do shit anymore. No, watch It's News with my buddy Inu Tabi and I. We talk about independent toy news stuff. I've got some reviews coming up. I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off, but not much. I'll have some videos to play while I'm away, but yeah, we're going to have a good time on the channel. May do less reviews, more live streams, and talk to the folks and hang out. That's the way it's going to roll, man. I'm tired of YouTube sticking it to us toy folks. So I'm gonna put out some live streams and make fun of Hasbro and maybe make fun of some Snake Island people. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. There are no rules anymore.
Nope.
No rules.
Whichever way the wind blows, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Just I don't know, man. I like hanging out and talking toys. If you guys want to come check out the channel, do it. If not, we'll hang out here instead. Mushugana.
We are at 92 entries. If you put boner with a lowercase b, put it in again with an uppercase just to be sure that it's catching your comment. Capital B boner. Hashtag capital B boner.
I was going to ask that, but I wasn't sure.
Because we're at 93 entries. You'd think it'd be more than that because we got 347 people watching right now. Suka spelled
200
it wrong.
of them are just driving in their car, and here you are telling them, "Hey, why don't you guys go ahead and start texting while you're driving?" And
That's right.
Like,
Use both hands to text.
What's interesting about this is that
cruise control.
it says on that site that it's not cap sensitive, right? But I think that only applies if you put the whole thing in caps or the whole thing in lowercase, because I'm watching people put it in all lowercase and the entries aren't moving. So I think if you have one capital and then all lowers, it has to be one capital and all lowers.
V. Conley says we have to approve all the comments, so give it a minute. I'm not seeing that on my end because I have YouTube open. I'm not seeing comments needing to be approved.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's odd.
maybe
Do your
the-
job, wrenches. Fuck.
You
Ryan,
didn't
because
get
we
this
are
blue
having
wrench
to-
for
hold on.
nothing.
Wrench. Let's
It
go,
is
wrench.
It is because we are having to clear every entry. But you guys are going really fast because I'm not even seeing it.
Come on, blue wrench.
So there's no need to put it in twice. So let's stop with the hashtag boners.
Calm your boner down.
And we will let the mods clear each one. Even though I'm not seeing any being held.
Too many boners to handle it all at once,
Right.
says
Right.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
enemy.
you need better sea grip hands.
You use
That's
both
right.
hands with all those boners. Wait,
These,
I mean-
these wrenches need lotion.
Stand around in a circle.
that's right.
It'll
That's
go
right.
fast.
That'll help. That'll help.
Yeah.
That'll
Turn
help.
your head and cough. Oh,
Embargo's like, we're working. I'm not seeing it. They're all coming through on my end. That's weird. Usually I see comments that are held. So weird. Well, we're at 105. Have you guys caught up
This-
yet?
If this giveaway lasts longer than 4 hours, you have to see a doctor.
Who else could I wrench here? Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
You can wrench
Zakanan.
me, but I will not do anything. I'm way too lazy for that.
Zakanan, you are wrenched. There we go.
I gotta wrench some more people. I was asked and I failed to do it. Oops.
Suka is wrenched.
Scott Hughes says we got them all.
You got them all. Okay. We're at 109 entries then. So here we go. Let's draw. Oh man, I was gonna.
Send it.
I forgot to get the drum roll uploaded into.
let's see who has the winning boner. Wait.
Here we go, guys. I'll just play some dance music.
Oh, hold on. Wait. I gotta get the sheet.
Mischievous Misanthrope.
Hey.
Woo. Great job,
There you go.
man. Great job. Congrats to Mischievous Misanthrope. You have won a Bone Collector version 2. Reach out to me on Instagram at laserpants_ or email me at laserpants at gmail.com. Is Mischievous Misanthrope still here?
Hopefully.
I'm looking.
Come on, mischievous.
He's the one that was
No.
driving. That's the one
He's
I was
like-
telling you about. Now
He's
you're gonna have
not
to make
here.
it all over again.
He's like, I'm
He's
here
living up-
and I live in South Africa. Damn it.
He's
Right,
living
yeah.
up to his name. He just came in, dropped the hashtag. and
Here,
left.
here,
It's
there he
very
is. Here. I
mischievous
see
of
him.
him.
Here. He says here.
There he is.
Yep.
All right. It's your job to reach out to me to give me an address on where to ship this this Bone Collector version 2, Mischievous Misanthrope. All right, now I got one more, and I'm going to draw it here because I'm not doing an after show tonight. So here we go. Here we go. The second one,
Wiener, 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 wiener.
TC.
TC.
Hey.
Congrats to TC.
You're a
Is TC
wiener.
still here? We'll wait for TC in the chat. If you are here, you have won yourself a Bone Collector version 2. So you will need to email me laserpants81@gmail.com or message me on Instagram at laserpants_. I'm looking for TC in the chat. I have not seen them yet.
Yep. I thought. Let's see.
Hopefully they're both in the United States. Make my life easier.
Right there. I don't have Instagram.
I
Man,
don't
don't
have
you
Instagram.
just wish you could just do United States stuff like? Oh, I don't
Well,
have
TC.
Instagram.
TC, just email me. That's fine.
Here we go.
laserpants81@gmail.com. There you go, guys. The 2 Bone Collector winners. Congrats to you guys. No dancing from Kato or Chad. Okay. Just be
My
being safe.
mini Sam. My mini
Giving out
Sam
dog
is dancing.
treats. You know, like priorities.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Again, stay tuned for the Wednesday show. Toy Community, episode 2. Going to be showing receipts and breaking down the lies from one Diaper Island who is back on YouTube.
Yep. I
Who's
think
ready
I'm
for
going to
that?
do a car rant / review video at the same time.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to do a reaction while I car rant, or a car rant while I react.
Hey, you're welcome to join me on the Toy Community episode.
I am there, my friend.
All right,
I
let's
am
do it, man.
freaking there.
Just like episode 1, huh?
Bringing it back.
Feels good.
Full
Feels
circle
good.
jerk.
Yeah.
I'll be eating popcorn like a Michael Jackson gif. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Kato, Sam, Chad, the links to all your channels are in the description below. So if anyone watching is not subbed, be sure to sub. And holy crap, ammo to go
Boom.
with 10 gifted 3 POA podcast memberships. Thank you so much, ammo to go. Wow. Damn. Thank you so much, man. Let's see who got them. Sal Sandoval. Congrats. Sean Forrester. Skydro Walker. We got Andy Morgan, a.k.a. Mrs. A World Made of Cardboard. Bobby Bobster. Star-Lord 15. Cerrone Games Go. Rogue Killer. Mike T. Rob. Congrats, guys. And thank you, ammo to go. Thank you so much, guys. Ammo to go. You're a rock star. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Sorry, no after show tonight. I'll explain why, probably on another show. Later, everybody.
Good night.
Have an awesome day.